You won't believe how incredible this place is. This is by far, hands down, my favorite hotel in all of Japan. And actually, it feels almost unfair to call it a hotel because of what an experience this place is. It's huge, wide, there's incredible cultural experiences, amazing food, the bath is, you know what, I'm so excited, I just want to show you all of it. We'll start with a tiny room tour. You can see the mountains out there, and then these sofa areas here, as you can see, can be set up as beds. But if we come back this way, we've got a toilet in here, lights are still off, and then a little bath and shower area in here that you're likely not even going to end up using because the bath is so incredible here. And we're gonna go check that out later, probably after we grab dinner. But you can also go upstairs. So not only do we have space for 1 and 2 beds right here, but when we get up top, there is space for 3 more beds. You can sleep 3 more people there, 2 down there. That's 5. And amazingly, this isn't even the nicest room in this place. The best room kind of looks like this. I will toss it up on screen right now. I have been coming to this place for over a year, and I just keep coming back again and again and again, both in the winter season and the off season. Let's go actually check out some of the facilities and the area itself. So we'll come out this way, door locks behind us. I came out during the green season as well to do a nighttime golf cart tour of the area, which was just spectacular, as well as go to an onsen, a hot spring hidden within the mountains. So we'll head down and check out the main space downstairs. Now, this is the Bandaisan Onsen Hotel by Hoshino Resorts. I'm out here right now for about a 1-week event where I've invited people to come out and hang out. And tonight we're going to be able to watch some amazing performances right here that are just mind-blowing and spectacular. I've also got a special one coming up that I can't wait to share. There's also like a waxing bar for people who like want to wax their boards and skis. Down here, they've got happy hour where you can get free beer and all that. We've also got a coffee and a hot chocolate bar, and then up over this way there is a lounge space that I absolutely love and most certainly spend a little bit too much time in. So when I'm relaxing here, I'll often be hanging out up here, and usually they'll have tables that have games and everything like that. For those who are out here for skiing and snowboarding, there's this entire area here where they can do waxing of their boards and everything is provided, which is just incredible. And then you've even got like an arts and crafts room in here. And this is just the tip of the iceberg on like the cultural activities. That the akabe goes out here and paint them. Oh my goodness, I knocked his head off. We'll just slowly back away. I'm sorry for decapitating you. Also, there is a pool in this place. If we come around the corner over here, you can see how much snow we've gotten. It is just spectacular out there. And then down over this way, you can see the pool. It is just spectacular. Are you starting to get an idea of just why I come back so much? It's not just the facilities either. As I said, it's what an experience this place is. And when we get into the evening facilities, we're going to get to see all that. I kind of want to take you guys for my favorite lunch in this area so that we can get some food together. And we're going to walk through my favorite area in order to do that. There's a hallway here that, although it's just a simple hallway, is fun and beautiful. And I know a few people are going to want to check out the gift shop. So we'll swing into the gift shop where They have local things from the area. Right now we're up in the Fukushima area. And I think when a lot of people think Fukushima, they think the disaster, but Fukushima is actually a very, very wide prefecture. And so where the disaster back in 2011 with the earthquake, tsunami, and the power plants and everything happened, that is far, far on the other side of Fukushima. But when you come out here, you still get to enjoy, well, these guys are adorable. That's also upside down. We'll fix that. You also get to enjoy kind of a quieter area. It doesn't get as crowded as like the Tokyo and the Osaka, Kyoto, all of that. And then breakfast and dinner and everything happens here. The breakfast buffet is spectacular. Always has amazing food. Today's breakfast was no different. And then through this door here, is my favorite little hallway. And can you see why? Like this right here, the lanterns and everything, this is such a vibe. I love it. I have never once gotten tired of walking through here. It is just so beautiful and so much fun. The very first time that I ever came out here, the snow had actually piled up way to the top of the windows. They had gotten so much snow that you couldn't even see outside. And so these tunnels were dark the entire time. And this is just such a nice walk. We've got the mountains and the hills out here. And it's been a while since I've put something up here on the Tokyo Lens Explore channel. So I figured since I come out here this often, I wanted to put up a place that I figured you could really enjoy, get some value from, and maybe a few people would actually want to come and check out. So we're going to come around here. But once we get through the next set of doors, the music and whatnot in that area gets really loud, and I will definitely end up with a copyright strike. So I'm just going to toss the footage of that part of the walk over this as we head towards my camper van, which I've been using as a bit of a lounge space. So now that we're out in the snow with the mountain in the background, I actually drove out from Tokyo in this camper van over here that I've been using as my lounge and storage space. And the burger that we're about to go get, which very well may be the best burger I've ever had in my entire life, is kind of over there, which means if there's any part of this video that I am going to end up on the ground or injured, this is almost certainly going to be it. So this will be fun. I'll give a peek inside the camper in just a little bit, but let me go get strapped in and we will head up and try to get this burger. This will be a fun little adventure, won't it? But to save time and reduce stress on this trip and just keep things as fun as possible, I've actually only brought along one camera for the entire trip. I've been doing that a lot lately, actually. And that's the one I'm shooting on right here, the Insta360 X5. And if you've been with the channel for any amount of time at all, you'll know they're a huge channel supporter. And so as we head towards our nice, slightly risky lunch, I want to share a little bit about why I genuinely love this and think everybody should have it. Starting with the fact that I'm using an invisible selfie stick right now that literally just disappears. We've stopped and you're floating. And this is it here. I've got it on the stick. The stick just disappears and it shoots everything in full 8K, 30 frames a second. And there are different length poles and we're moving again. There's this really long 3-meter pole that can really make it feel like you've got a drone. Or there's this one, which is my favorite because it allows me to just fold the camera up, put the lens protector right over it like this, and then pop it into my pocket, easy peasy, and I don't have to worry about having a pole sticking out of my bag, and I absolutely love that. It is so easy. And now we're getting to everybody's favorite part, getting off the lift. It's our first chance for a little bit of injury. It should go smooth. I've been doing better lately than I used to, and there we go. We did it. And again, because this shoots in full 360, I can just shoot first and reframe later. And it has a function called Insta Frame, where it'll shoot just one lens, just a normal video, I think in 1080, as well as shooting 5.7K 360. And as you can tell, I'm kind of wiggling around here, but it is beautifully stabilized with the flow state stabilization. And oh boy. Oh, I absolutely love that I have this. So this here is what we've got to go down in order to get lunch. And lunch is going to be over this way. But there's a little bit of a trick inside of it because the snow condition just today has kind of hardened up. Yesterday, I did a couple tree runs and I got stuck pretty bad because we had so much soft powder snow, and then it got a little warm overnight and it got less powdery, and so it is a little rough today. So we're gonna do our best to get down there safely. Let's give it a shot. Okay, we'll turn it around, show you that there. Also, there we go. I also probably should have put on my gloves, but oh boy, I'm gonna try to do this all in one take so that, you know what, I'll just show you guys that way, because if we go down, I'll turn it around so you can see me, but otherwise I really want you to enjoy that view right there. One of the other things is I don't even have to think about this right now because I can edit all of this in the Insta360 app, and it's super simple to do. You just play around with the app, reframe the shot in any way that you want, and you are good to go. And I almost went down right there. The snow condition really is just a little rough today. So we've got, oh boy, a little bit of a narrow pathway coming up over here. So I'm gonna try not to die. See, it's a nice pathway, but there's not really anything on the edge. So if I go over the edge, that is it. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I got a little more speed than I wanted. It's crazy to me that the first time I ever hit the slopes for real was last year around this time. And now I'm out here kind of sharing this kind of video with you, and it is a ton of fun to just be able to do this. And woo, again, too much speed. All right, we are, believe it or not, already almost at lunch. So our restaurant, oh boy, oh, I almost caught an edge there. Okay, we can't see it just yet. Our restaurant is gonna be just down around here. Let's kind of, whoa, that is bumpy. Whoa, there's a big old hole there. This is our restaurant over here. Oh. So far, so good. It's really windy right now. I'm wondering how the audio is holding up because I'm using the Insta360 mic Air just kind of clipped to my face, and it just connects through Bluetooth, and then I can even do stuff like begin or end the current session, and if I say the wrong words it'll actually stop it, and I don't want to do that. So we'll head down this way and try not to run into other people as we do so. And there we go. We are just about at lunch. We made it. We made it safe and sound. I don't know how we made it safe and sound, but I'm happy that we did. I have been falling right, left, and center, and now I can literally just jam this in here just like this as I take off the board, and we can go in and grab ourselves a burger. That's gonna be our burger right there, and it is just a little bit dark in here, but that's okay because we have the pure video mode, which can even shoot amazing shots at night. And that's probably my favorite feature, to be completely honest with you, is the fact that I can shoot with this camera at night. This is the same camera that we gave away to Emmy when we did the boat and tunnel shoot and shot the entire thing on this there. There's a lot of good stuff. I'm just gonna go with the normal burger and drink combo right there, and we're good to go. All right, I've got some funny stories for you because it has been an eventful week so far, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have the entire upstairs to myself. Look at this. Absolutely nobody around. So I can just sit down wherever I want and enjoy this burger. But I have been learning a lot of new words this week. For example, the other day I learned what a scorpion is when I completely scorpioned. Oh yeah. Oh. And yes, that is exactly as painful as it looks, maybe even more so. But let me show you this burger here. I have let the burger completely fall apart. There we go. That is the burger, and it is absolutely beautiful. But I've been trying out some tree runs and completely smacked the camera off of a tree. Luckily, it survived. But what didn't survive is me trying to make it to my camper van on one run and the lens completely hitting concrete. But luckily, these lenses are replaceable. So I did that. All right, here we go with the burger. Burger was good. Burger's always good though. And snowboarding's done for the day, but all the good stuff starts now. Also, I just really like how this building looks, but if I don't hurry, I'm actually going to be late. We've got a lot ahead of us. I'm going to link that camera, by the way, because it is the one that I genuinely carry everywhere I go, and I think everybody should try. Whether you want to record family memories, or your travel, or just have some fun creating, I will link it down below, so go check that one out. And this here, we'll put it right. I have no idea if that transition worked, but if it did, it'd be really cool. So this is my camper van right here. It's actually kind of tiny. It's only the size of a Hi-Ace. It's by JapanCRC. It's the same company that I basically always rent these camper vans from. And inside, depending on the size of the people, you could fit as many as 6 people in here. There is space for bedding up here. You could fit 1 to 2 people somewhat comfortably. And here turns into a bed as well. All this lays down. And then all of this turns into a bed with a ton of storage space under here. Probably fit, I don't know, 6 to 8 suitcases in there. And I personally choose to travel with one that does not have a toilet in it, because most places that you're going to stay in Japan, what you would park in Japan, will have a toilet anyway. It does have a fridge and a microwave. It's got these speakers that run throughout the entire thing, and I absolutely love it. And I also seem to have dropped my snowboard. Put that away for now, and we have got to go pick up Kiki, the Shamisen girls, because amazing things are going to happen tonight before we check out the unbelievably incredible bath that this place has to offer. As well as, just wait until you see the dinner buffet. And I have no idea why I'm trying to go through can I go through this? I feel like if I kick in hard enough, I can go through this. It's working. There we go. Shortcuts. We make our own shortcuts. Just made it on time. Yo! Welcome. So if you guys are new to the channel, this is Kanami and Hikari, and together they make Kiki. Japanese Tsugaru Shamisen players that I have been working with for years. And today we've got a performance here. This is going to be the area where Kiki is going to be doing their performance, and we're just doing a little bit of a sound check right now as we get up. Set up is the word. Ready?
Okay.
All right, time to get changed. What color is today's kimono?
Pink blue.
Pink blue? Nice choice. And because there are local songs for each area of Japan, and we're in the Tohoku area, Kiki has even prepared some local Tohoku songs from this area, right? So I might actually put up a full video on the Shamisen in Tokyo channel for that, and I'll give a little bit of a preview in here as well. Let's go get changed. So I've actually been working with Kiki now for over 10 years. And back in like 2017, 18, 19, we would travel the world doing performances in like Australia and Italy, Canada, US. Peter went to Germany, like all over the place. Yeah. Oh, and you guys got free beer. And it's full. Now, we actually have a separate Shamisen channel where we just put the girls' music, and I'm trying to get the girls' silver play button in the next while. That's Shamisen in Tokyo. I'll link it, so go check it out. How was the performance?
Good.
Just good?
Enjoy.
Okay, that's fantastic. Thank you guys so much for coming all the way from Tokyo. And now Kiki's actually heading back to Tokyo, like right now. Just for that. Thank you. All right. There we go. So before hitting the amazing bath tonight, I want to hit the restaurant for some buffet dinner, which is fantastic. One of the best things actually is they've got an ice cream machine here, and they encourage you to put olive oil and salt on the ice cream. And the very first time I heard that, I thought it was absolutely ridiculous. And then I tried it, and it was actually really good. Now the buffet is wide and far. I will give you just a little bit of a peek at what we've got here. There's a lot of great stuff over here. Two of my favorites are, there is a steak bar over here where they make fresh little steaks, komama, that are absolutely fantastic. And then over here, I would say by far my favorite item is, we'll loop around this way. There is maguro. There's tuna. I couldn't remember the English word for tuna. But it's not even tuna that's the exciting part. It's the wasabi they have. It's like a hybrid wasabi that's wasabi, but it has a bit of a horseradish vibe to it. And it is just, I can't describe. I want that wasabi somewhere else, and I can never get it. They've got some fresh grilled fish and whatnot over here. And then coming over here, we've got karage and ebi chiri and all of these amazing Japanese dishes. Again, there's just so much, like some dumplings right there. And then over here, I personally love the risotto. They've got tater tots. Like, come on. Just the fact that every single night I can grab myself some tater tots here, as well as steamed vegetables. And honestly, I'd be remiss if I didn't point out the fact that this peach juice is likely among the best peach juice that I've ever had in my entire life. And I think for the most part, that's a pretty decent peek at the buffet. The morning buffet is equally as competitive and good. Like, this is a peek at my breakfast this morning, but for now, I think I'm going to grab myself a tray, put together a dinner, and then we will head out and check out the bath for the evening before turning in for the night. I almost completely forgot. They're going to be doing a giant Taiko performance here that is absolutely spectacular, but we still haven't had a chance to check out the gift shop. So allow me to show you in a little more detail, like these wooden plates made in Aizu, Japan, and these little short ski sets. And this, they are absolutely adorable. But I don't think. Also, the room keys here are made out of these little akabeko tags, and I absolutely like these. These ones are made out of cypress, and if things haven't, I will leave that one as a surprise. I won't even say anything about it. Also, check out this little mug right here. Alright, let's go in a little deeper, and we've got a selection of local sake. So since this event, I've kind of opened it up to the public and people are able to come and visit. There's a gentleman who lives in Koriyama and works at a sake brewery who brought me what is by far probably the best sake I have ever had in my life. I will show it right now so you can kind of get a peek at what it is. If you ever are out in this area and have a chance to grab that, I cannot possibly recommend it enough. It is, everybody who sat there and tried a glass agreed that that is by far the single best sake ever. And look at that homemade fruity sangria. Okay, so that's a bit of a peek. You get all of the omiyage and whatnot in the area, and all the little akabekos are so cute. I think I'm gonna have to get something like this and bring it back with me, but I don't want to miss our Taiko performance. So let's head out here. It looks like they're starting to turn off the lights. Maybe we can even go and enjoy it from up top, so that, here we go, so that it's not as loud. Here we go. All right. Things got dark, but there's nobody around yet. And they do this every single night. In fact, on the weekend, the slopes are even open, I think, on Saturday nights. And the last time I came, there was even fireworks at night while we were like going down the slopes. And it looks like they're about to begin over here. Got staff coming down the hallway over here. Now, one of my absolute favorite parts about this is that these staff are just the staff who work here at the hotel. That's it. They're just, they'll work at the restaurant, they'll work the front desk, and they all take part in this. That's amazing work culture. They even hand out instruments for people to play and dance along and get them to join the festivities. And that performance gets me every single time. Also amazing that main drummer was, again, the man who took us out on the golf cart at night. Also, he was my waiter the other night. I love the system here. This is the bath. It's called Akane no Yu. And one of my favorite things about it is before we head in there, I'm going to show you this little room right here. On this side, there's a bit of a laundromat here. And on this side, for when you're done the bath, there's a bit of a bench for relaxing. There's free tea right here. And my absolute favorite part is popsicles. It's just got a whole thing of popsicles to enjoy, and that is something special. But luckily, they've closed off the bath for me so that I can actually show it to you guys. So nobody's gonna come in. We're not gonna be greeted or bothered or bugging anybody. And this hallway is completely pitch black. So honestly, as an action camera, if this is picking up anything at all, that is incredible. But the men's bath is right down here. So we're gonna go in and take a look. This is it right here. Let's head right on in. Now, the one request I did make is that I don't show off the changing room, which is completely fair. It's just kind of a hotel rule. There we go. And before we head into the bath itself, I want to show you they've actually got a little sauna space here, which is really small and cozy. But as you would expect for a sauna, obviously it is very, very hot in here. I absolutely love this little space. It's one of the more cozy saunas that I've been in Japan, but I love how steamy it gets in here. Also, before we get in the water, they've got all these little akabeko all over the place in here, and it really adds to the smell of this place and makes it quite fantastic. There we go. Got them lined up on the wall over there, and there we go. You can just kick back, relax in the bath. This is most certainly the best way to end a day here. But you can see what I mean. This place is just such an experience. Thank you so much for joining. I look forward to seeing you in the comments down below. Let me know if you would stay here, and we'll see you again real soon. Going to deliver a camera set to the final giveaway winner, and it's so warm in the hotel that I completely forgot that it is like minus 10 degrees outside. It's gonna be cold. He came in a camper van just like me. This is gonna be fun. Oh, that is, it's chilly. Oh, the wind hurts. Howdy.
Hello.
I want to say thanks for coming in.
Oh my goodness.
Give you a box of camera stuff.
This is so much stuff.
This is for you. You win.
I won.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
That is the Insta360 X5, the same one that I'm shooting on right now.
Yeah, okay.
Has the camper van.
It's good. The heat's good. I shifted a few things around to get a little more pad out of the back area here.
Nice.
And it's pretty good now.
Oh, the wind sucks. Oh, the wind sucks so much.